Hey, what is going on, Leos? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm gonna be using the Heaven and Hell Tarot. I used this before, but I just got a new deck. My old one got beat up pretty bad, so with all that being said, let's get it. Verse, what is going on for Leos? What message do we have for Leos? All right, Leos. So the first thing that I see, Leos, I feel like there's some definite new energy coming to you. Now, with this person, I feel like before they even communicate with you, I feel like it's almost like their body communicates with you. I feel like this person can't walk past you without looking at you, without giving you that look. And I feel like it's very direct. It's very personal the way they look at you. It's not like they're just looking, like some people look at you and they're looking at you in more of a kid looking at candy type energy. That's not what you're getting from this person. This person is giving you a deep look. And I feel like it's very early with this person, but there's a lot of passion behind it. It's very impulsive energy that you feel when you're around this person. I feel like it's an energy that is not going to be easily mistaken. It's the way they look at you. And like I said, I feel like it's almost like they find you impossible to overlook. It's like when you see something and no matter how hard you try, you can't help yourself but just to stare. So like I said, I feel like the first communication you're getting from this person is how they look at you. And with this person, they know exactly what they want. From the very first moment they saw you, they knew what they wanted. Obviously there's this oozing sex appeal. There's a lot of physical chemistry between the two of you. But there's something more. And I feel like I said, I feel like it won't take long before this person opens up and opens up communication with you with that Eight of Wands. And that Queen of Swords are very direct. This person knows exactly what they want, and they don't beat around the bush. They're direct. Like I said, there's definitely that physical there. There's a lot of physical. I'm seeing a lot of fire, a lot of passionate energy in this, but the way they see you is something much deeper than that. There's, like I said, it's there's this very, they think about you when you're not around. And I feel like with this person, they're very protective of who they let themselves, who they are vulnerable for. And I feel like they don't take that lightly. This is not someone that just falls for someone. This is not that energy that they just fall for people every other week. We all know a person like that where, they easily fall for someone. This is not that person. They're confident, they know what they want, and they see it. They see it in you. And like I said, this is not common for this person. I feel like this person is falling hard and fast for you. They can't help themselves, but yet they don't want to. I feel like they're enjoying this. And like I said, they're very protective of their energy. But there's something just different about you. What they've been waiting for is right there in front of them. And this is not the type of person that takes chances like that. This is not the type of person that, they see everything. And when they see you, they see what they want. And they don't take chances with that. Some people, kind of hum and haw when they see what they want, and they don't really go after it. But that's not this person. This person sees what they want and they go after it. And it's been a long time since they saw anything worth their time. But you're worth it. You're more than worth it. Like I said, you can't be overlooked. This person will chase you, and their goal is not what you think. They want you more than they want. They're thinking about you more than the physical. They don't just want you for that physical being. Like I said, with that, we have that queen, or that Princess of Wands. The potential here is off the charts, and this person isn't going to let that go easily. So they are going to chase, like I said, with that Queen of Swords, or Queen of Wands. But it is more. And this is someone, I feel like I said, they don't, when they want something, they just go after it. They put everything into it. There's no off days with this person. You're not going to get an in and out energy with this person. When they're on, they're always on. This person, there's a very different energy they feel around you. They don't feel that need to control themselves. Sometimes we meet people and we have an attraction to them. We feel like we have to control ourselves because it's not good for us. There's no control here. They don't want to control themselves. They don't want to control how they feel about you. There's a very protective energy. Like I said, they protect themselves, but now they feel the urge to protect you. They feel the urge to open up to you, because not only do they feel like the urge to protect you, but they feel safe around you. Like I said, they're not trying to control the situation. And one thing that I've learned over the years is that anyone that tries to control a situation, that's a huge red flag, because nobody can control anything. And people that need that control aren't quite, they're not quite ready emotionally for a real relationship, because there's no room for control in a real relationship. Now with this person, like I said, there is a lot of physical, but that's not what they see when they look at you. That's not what they're looking at. This is, like I said, this person is emotionally mature. This person is ready for that person. They haven't found them until they met you. They have all their ducks in a row. They're ready for that next step in life. And they're looking for that partner, someone that brings strength to the connection as much as they do. And what they found in this situation, I feel like like I said, they want this more than you think they do. They're going to want more than you think they do. And what I mean by that is they don't want just the physical. They want that. Don't get me wrong. And like I said, they're not a controlling person. They're not trying to control the situation. They're actually letting go of control, leaving themselves vulnerable. But don't get me wrong, I feel like there is a part of this person that will dominate in one area of your life. And with all this fire, I think we all know what that area is going to be. This person's going to want to dominate in the bedroom. But other than that, I don't feel like this person's afraid of competition. They actually want that. They want a partner that holds them to their best. They want a partner that brings their best. And I feel like because of that connection that they have with you, we have new love. And this love is, like I said, it's deeper than it appears. You know, with that Lover's card, I always go back to that iceberg love. It's a phrase that I've liked to coin with it. You know, it was apparent from the beginning there's something there. The closer we get, the deeper we realize how deep it really goes. You know, and I feel like you're going to share a very strong bond with this person. You know, I mean, we have the Strength card and the two of Cups, and it's a lifelong bond. Be prepared for a serious offer. I feel like this person is ready to make that next step, and even though this is very soon, you know, this is all still new energy. But when you know what you want, you know what you want. You know, we got that Knight of Cups. You know, be prepared for that. You know, that very serious offer. Like I said, we have the Knight of Cups leading into the King of Cups. You know, this person is ready for that next level. You know, with that like I said, with that Five of Swords, this person doesn't like to live in regret. You know, they never felt this way before. And they're not going to let it go without a fight. Like I said, with that Princess or the Page of Wands, the potential is obvious to them. You know, it's the way they look at you. It's the way they feel when they're around you. You know, I see a lot of happiness, you know, with that Sun card. I see a lot of forward movement. And like I said, I mean, we have that Emperor and Empress, the King and the Queen, you know, sitting on that throne together. This person needs someone that challenges them in a way. You know, and I've talked about this before with fire signs, is we need that challenge. We need someone that can challenge us. We need someone that can handle us. You know, they can handle the best and they can handle the worst. We don't need someone that we can dominate. We don't need someone that you know, that makes themselves small for us. Because we're not going to do it for them. You know, this is the connection they've been waiting for. And they're not going to sit on their hands. Like I said, they're falling hard and fast and they're not stopping themselves. You know, they're not going to fight this. The only fight you're going to get from this person is the fight for you. You know, to fight with you. You know, this is that ride or die type energy. This is someone that's going to have your back. This is someone that's going to show up for you. And like I said, with that Five of Pentacles in reverse, there's no hot and cold with this person. They only have one temperature, and that's hot. That's hot. Got me sweating over here. A lot of fire. But like I said, when this person sees what they want, they go after it. They're not afraid. You know, I love this deck because of the pictures alone. I mean, we got this, you know, this man with a crown standing next to the lion. You know, they're not afraid of it. And I feel like that's a problem that a lot of Leos and fire signs in general have is finding people that aren't intimidated by them. You know, I'm a Sagittarius sun and moon, and then a Leo rising. Sometimes I come off a bit intimidating, and I know from watching me on here, I'm very chill. I am a very chill person, but I put off this certain energy that I've been told, and I mean it's kind of like a no bullshit type energy. You know, I don't have time for bullshit. You know, and like I said, I mean, there's gonna be moments where I'm gonna be a little fiery, and I need someone that can handle that. But I don't need I need someone who can handle that without getting offended by it. You know, and for all you fire signs out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, I need someone that can just get over it, because I can get over it. You know, if you have a bad day and you're losing your shit on me, I'm going to get over it. I'm going to chalk it up to a bad day, and I need someone that's going to do the same. But I also need someone that's going to hold me accountable for my own shit. I don't need someone that is going to tell me everything's going to be okay all the time. If I mess up, I need to be told I messed up. And I ain't going to learn from it. Now, like I said, we have a lot of fire. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I wouldn't be surprised if they're a fire sun sign. We also have Aries and Aquarius. Some Cancer, some Pisces. Feeling a little Virgo in there as well. That's the thing. It's a lot of people don't get that, and I feel like, I feel like a true partner for a fire sign. You gotta have a backbone. You gotta be able to take the fire. Because it's like that saying. If you can't handle the heat, stay in the kitchen. If you can't handle the heat, don't date a fire sign. But it's worth it though. That passion comes out in so many positive ways as well. But like I said, there's sometimes, and to have a partner that isn't intimidated by us is ideal. Because when you make yourself small to a fire sign, eventually you're gonna fade away. And I say that in the nicest way possible. You gotta. That's the thing too. Is like I always say about fire signs and water signs. A lot of people say they don't really mix, but I feel like they do. I feel like it depends on the situation. I feel like a predominantly fire meets it predominantly water. I feel like there's so many things that we can bring to each other, but we have to understand. A fire sign, brings that protective, impulsive energy, and the water sign is more of the nurturing, side of it. And it's both protection in each way. Protection. The water sign is more protection, more of a loving, more of a nurturing energy. The fire sign is more of a protective, more of a, they rule in more of an aggressive way. But you can bring that out of each other to a certain extent. A fire sign can give the water sign more fire, more charge, and the water sign can cool the fire sign down a little bit. So I really don't believe that. I don't believe that certain signs can't be with other signs. I feel like there's obviously some signs that mix better with other signs, but it is what it is. So don't, why I bring that up is because one of my friends, first thing she'll ask a guy is what a sign is. And she's actually just walked away from guys without even getting to know them, just because based on what their sign was. And she makes me laugh because she's so committed to that. But I'm like, you don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much more than just your sun sign. There's more to you. People think because you're a Leo sun sign or a Sagittarius or an Aries or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whatever. They think because you're that, you're all of that. And that's why I always suggest that people look at a natal chart calculator, give you more in depth into your houses. Check into your houses, see where your placements are. I feel like there's certain compatibilities that's important in your charts. But I feel like if you really want to get to know the other person, looking into their charts as well, I feel like there's certain areas, like I feel like if you're similar in your 7th house, for instance, I feel like that's important. I don't feel like it's an end all, but I feel like there's certain compatibilities that will make the transition easier. If you're a water sign with some fire in your chart, it may be a little bit easier to adapt to a fire sign. Or if you're a fire sign with a lot of water in your chart, it'd be easier to adapt to a water sign. And you might even find that some of your houses you know, they complement each other. Now, there's sometimes when you're going to see certain things that conflict with each other. So it's not going to be all rainbows and butterflies. But I feel like if you truly care about someone, I feel like you'll make it work. I don't think too many relationships go without some work. But a good relationship is like a good job. As long as you love it, you'll make it work. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.